Hello guys, it's Mvu. What? Why am I not? Okay, here we go. I finished the side quests. So let's go to Sebastian.
You made it.
Yeah, made it.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Okay, let's go.
This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Good.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother, and me, in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Good
I
day.
ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize.
Okay,
They
let's
should
go.
not be underestimated.
Go.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Maybe some ancient magic relic?
Up there,
I don't know.
on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book.
Next time I dig with that student, I'll give him... Is somebody there? Up for a bit of dying, are we?
I won't rest. I will make you pay.
Incendio! Glacius! Accio!
Let's get this over with. I won't rest until you're dead. You've made your last mistake. Seems your art isn't in this at all. Rather unwise coming back this way. Who do you think you are? You are phoning me. How nice of you to stop by. Put me down.
Incendio! Accio!
You little moon calf. Far from home. You are postponing me. Must appreciate the return to fight. You can't stop us. Much too slow. Kill spells glance off of me.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Revelio! Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. It might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
What?
Revelio! This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to
Revelio.
me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor, hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
Depulso.
Incendio! Revelio! You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all... What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else.
Understood. Well then, invisible secret. I'm tempted to hold my breath. Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
What?
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see...
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's...
True.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see on... Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret?
You did not. Sounds worth looking...
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbatten Castle. After dark. Do not... anyone.
What are you up to now?
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope?
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you
I'm certain. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a
Well,
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath it. I have some, reading to finish on.
Oh, up. Oh, down.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope.
Yes, what it...
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up, and it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe.
And you need someone to help.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope.
No need to convince me. Let's...
Brilliant. You won't regret. Shall we? The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Ooh.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore
Revelio.
with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, I meet.
Look, there's the table. I think you should do the honor. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. stargazing is all about patience and precision.
Yes.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far star. And your contribution was invaluable.
Thank you, Amit.
And I look forward to... This is only the beginning. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh,
That's quite generous.
you are welcome. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know. Anyway, glad our adventure... Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night.
Okay, let's go to this.
Peeves' game's the best one ever!
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium...
The dark arts do pique my...
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know that. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family...
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't.
Very well. But do keep this between. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as...
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to.
How horrible. Poor Ominous.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptor. Watch for my owl. I'll have news. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Oh my god.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now. Revelio. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life.
This looks intriguing.
Nope.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low.
Natty, what's going on?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hogs. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that, and after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, that letter is the tangible proof.
I'll help you find the letter.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I do not see any...
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I wonder what that does. Compulso. That did it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
What am I missing?
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow.
Oh.
Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Compulso. dead end. Must be another way in.
Depulso! Accio!
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Depulso! Accio!
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door. Hello, Homura. That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Assholes.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Yeah.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed?
Yeah,
This is our
yeah.
chance. Go!
Blasted! There's gotta be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best.
Trevicus Totalis. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I've heard Centaur's quieter than you.
Now you're just getting on my nerves. Too slow. Incendio! Bringo!
Lumos. Accio.
Incendio!
Glacius. Defendo.
You dare slay one of us! You will fall!
Did I hurt?
Arresto momentum.
That's just fearful. Reduction.
Defendo.
Fucking hell. That was unexpected. Unexpected.
Hello,
Maybe.
Hamura.
Unexpected. Maybe? I don't know.
Revelio. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
Sad.
Revelio.
Nice.
You're going home in a wooden box. Levioso.
Defendo. Accio.
No!
Hooray.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Accio. Glacius. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Incendio.
Let's go on parties.
Revelio.
Uranus.
also. Revelio.
Oh.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry.
What?
Ho, ho!
That's pretty cool.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were
There was...
Were you able to find the letter?
I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your...
Of course.
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's order. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to officers. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course, Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. My mother will be worried. I must go.
Item.
No need to race now, my friend.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. At his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement.
But let's see.
Deke tells me he has something to share.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Slow down now. There we go.
I want timing.
Revelio.
Okay, that's all today. Bye bye, guys.